Johnny, here's a bloody make-believe question for you. I'm supposed to ask the questions, but what? Yeah, rhetorical sort of thing. What if, say, tomorrow afternoon you got an email from someone you hardly know, you have met them but you hardly know them, well, and in that email they said that sometime next year they're going to come round to your house and they're going to blow the house to bits and shoot everybody in it. Now, would you be a bit bloody alarmed? I'd be a bit upset. What would you do? Would you go and see the police? Yeah, I'd probably call the police. What if the police didn't do any bloody thing? Yeah, nothing. Well, I don't know. I suppose, would you start bloody worrying and thinking, but Jesus, someone's just bloody emailed me this stuff and I don't know when they're going to come, but I can't let that happen. I'm going to go around. Yeah, I would be a bit worried, I suppose. Yeah, what are you getting at, for Christ's sake? What I'm getting at, Johnny, is we keep hearing all this shit about impending war between China and Russia and Christ knows who else, Iran and the Middle East and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And the general population doesn't seem to be fucking worried about it at all. Oh, Jesus, Johnny, are you on the bloody warpath again?
What if Russia and Iran had already been taken out? What if they'd already been neutralized before we had to fight China?
If Xi Jinping tries to invade Taiwan, would that be the start of World War III?
Yeah, China, yeah.
In Gaza, Syria, Ethiopia have all troubled us, but could the world be on a perilous path to even greater conflict?
Europe has just 3 years to get ready for an attack by Russia on NATO and could end up losing a war to Vladimir Putin.
China, Iran and North Korea could erupt and is urging NATO allies to increase spending.
That we would be going to war with countries like Russia and China.
Johnny, are you saying that all the fucking signs are pointing to an imminent war and we're not even worrying about it? No, we just go about our business and plan our holidays and think about Netflix and all that sort of shit, and what are the kids doing, and we're going over to bloody Europe for a holiday in April next year, and all that sort of bullshit. But you'd think that if all this...
But is Sweden going to war now? The answer is yes, if you believe the country's top defense officials. They have issued a warning that war could come to Sweden and that the residents must be prepared.
The subject that a lot of people may find very frightening, because a senior NATO official has warned that there will be an all-out war with Russia.
Yemeni Parliament in Sana'a have just passed a vote declaring the US and the UK to be global terrorist networks.
But you'd think, with all this impending doom coming down on us, everyone would be saying, shit, hang on a minute, and doing a bit of bloody protesting, and doing a bit of marching, and not just for Palestine, but what about us? But Johnny, people are worried about it. I think they're just going about their business in some sort of a delusion. Put it that way. We don't want to have a war, but no one seems to bloody worry about it. You drive down the street, no one gives a shit, they're all doing their stuff. War? Oh, no, who knows? Well, who knows what the politicians will decide for us? That's what they say.
And in the defense organizations. What hasn't happened is in our societies the understanding that it is more than the military that has to be able to operate in a conflict or in a war. It is the whole of society that will get involved, whether we like it or not. I'm not saying it is going wrong tomorrow, but we have to realize it's not a given that we are in peace.
I suppose it is a bit weird. Now you mention it, we're getting it from all sides that bloody there's going to be a war in 2, 5, 10, 20 years or whatever. And everyone's just... You'd be thinking all the populations around the place would be saying, whoa, what's all this bullshit about wars coming? You better all sort this out, because I know everybody in our country doesn't want a war, but that doesn't seem to bloody happen. We just let it flow on, and when it does happen, we go, oh my God, it's awful. So, Johnny, what are you getting at? We're just fucking dream walking our way into annihilation? Is that what you're saying? Well, I suppose we are. Now, you and I sort of do it the same, Johnny. Yeah, But Johnny, if there's a war, will the Australian Open tennis be still on? We don't get around fucking worrying all day and all night about impending war, but perhaps we should. We can't have the tennis not on.